guys, welcome to our channel Finance Insights English. You've been saving money for months. Finally you decide, okay, I'm buying that phone. The phone costs 40,000 rupees. You think about it carefully. You compare models, you watch reviews, and finally, you buy it. You feel good. You tell yourself, that's it, 40,000 rupees. No more unnecessary spending. But then something strange happens. You look at your old phone case. It looks cheap. So you think, I just bought a 40,000 rupees phone. I should get a good case. It costs another 500 rupees. Then you think, I can't risk scratching this screen. Screen protector another 300 rupees. Then, my old earphones are terrible compared to this phone. New wireless earbuds cost another 5,000 rupees. Then you buy a wireless charger, a power bank, extra cables, and suddenly, your 40,000 rupees phone has turned into 45,000 rupees to 50,000 rupees or even more. And here's the scary part. You didn't plan to spend that money. So why did it happen? This isn't simply bad budgeting. There's a psychological phenomenon behind it. It's called the Diderot Effect. The Diderot Effect describes something very simple. One new purchase can create a desire for more purchases that match or complement it. You buy something new. That new thing suddenly makes your existing possessions feel old, cheap, outdated, or incompatible. So you upgrade something else. And that creates another problem, which leads to another purchase and another and another. It's basically a spending chain reaction. And you might have experienced it without even knowing its name. Let's go back to that phone example. Let's say your old phone was perfectly fine. The battery worked, the camera worked, your apps worked. You could message people, you could watch YouTube, you could use Instagram. Everything was fine. But you wanted something better. So you bought the 40,000 rupees phone. Now suddenly, your old 1000 rupees earphones don't feel good enough. Your 200 rupees phone case doesn't look good enough. Your old charging cable doesn't feel premium enough. And your other gadgets suddenly seem mismatched. Nothing actually stopped working. But your perception changed. That's the important part. The new phone didn't just change your phone. It changed how you looked at everything around it. Let's calculate this. Phone costs 40,000 rupees, case cost 500 rupees, screen protector costs another 300 rupees. Then you add earbuds for 5,000 rupees, a wireless charger for 2,000 rupees, and a power bank for 2,500 rupees. Your original decision was, I'm spending 40,000 rupees on a phone, but now you've actually spent 50,300 rupees. That's an extra 10,300 rupees. That's approximately 1/4 of the phone price itself. And remember, the phone itself wasn't necessarily a bad purchase. The problem is what happened after the purchase. There's another psychological trick hiding here. It's this sentence, I've already spent 40,000 rupees. So spending another 2,000 rupees doesn't feel that serious. Then another 3,000 rupees, then another 5,000 rupees. Because psychologically, the additional purchases feel small compared with the original purchase. But your bank account doesn't care about psychology. 2,000 rupees is still 2,000 rupees. 5,000 rupees is still 5,000 rupees. And 20,000 rupees is still 20,000 rupees. That's the Diderot effect. And it's not just phone, it happens with clothes, cars, gadgets, and even home decor. The problem isn't that you needed those things. The new purchase simply made your old things feel inadequate. And that's how one small purchase can turn into a much bigger expense. And it's not just phones. Why does our brain do this? There are a few reasons. Number one, we want consistency. Humans naturally like things to feel consistent. If you buy something premium, your older things may suddenly feel out of place. Your brain wants everything to match. Number two, we adjust our expectations. Before buying the phone, you're perfectly happy with your old earbud. After buying the phone, your expectations change. Suddenly, the old earbuds sound terrible. Not because they changed or you changed, but because your reference point changed. The new phone has raised your standard, and now what once felt good enough suddenly feels outdated. Number 3. We use purchases to create an identity. Sometimes we're not just buying a product, we're buying an identity. A premium phone can make us feel modern. A luxury watch can make us feel successful. A new car can make us feel wealthy. And once we start building that identity, we may feel pressure to make everything else match it. But here's the important part. The Diderot effect doesn't mean never buy expensive things. That's not the lesson. If you need a new phone, buy a new phone. You can comfortably afford a new car, buy one. The problem is unplanned spending triggered by the original purchase. The question isn't, can I afford this phone? The better question is, what else will I feel tempted to buy after I purchase this phone? That's a completely different question. To avoid the psychological trap before making a major purchase, ask yourself 3 questions. Question number 1, what problem is this purchase actually solving? That is, do you need the phone or do you simply want the newest model? Question number 2, what other things will I want because of this purchase? purchase. That is, will you suddenly want new accessories? Think beyond the price tag. Question number 3. If I don't buy those additional things, will the original purchase still be useful? If the answer is yes, you may be able to stop the spending chain. Here's another simple strategy. Whenever you're planning a significant purchase, don't just calculate the price. Calculate the total ecosystem cost. For example, phone 40,000 rupees, accessories 8,000 rupees, earbuds 5,000 rupees, other upgrades 7,000 rupees. Your actual planned cost isn't 40,000 rupees. It's potentially 60,000 rupees. And if you're not comfortable spending 60,000 rupees, maybe you're not actually comfortable spending 40,000 rupees either. The Diderot Effect teaches us something much bigger about money. Our biggest financial problems aren't always caused by one huge purchase. Sometimes they're caused by a series of small decisions that started with one decision. 2,000 rupees doesn't feel dangerous. 3,000 rupees doesn't feel dangerous. 5,000 rupees doesn't feel dangerous, but together they become 10,000 rupees. And because each purchase happened separately, we don't notice the full cost. So let's go back to a 40,000 rupees phone. You could buy the phone and stop there, use your existing accessories, or you could let one purchase become the beginning of a spending chain. So the next time you're about to make a big purchase, don't just ask, can I afford this? Instead ask, what will I want to buy after this? Because sometimes the real cost of a purchase isn't the price on the label. It's everything that purchase convinces you to buy next. If this video made you look at your spending differently, subscribe to Finance Insights English for more simple ideas that can help you understand money better. Thank you.